Hey, what's up guys, and thanks for tuning into the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts from Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan Full Power Son Goku. But before we get into any of that, if you haven't yet already done so, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another awesome review. Now, I know I'm late to the party, but here I am. Here is the new Super Saiyan Goku. So, starting off with the box, here we see that we got Goku doing his Kamehameha. We got Super Saiyan Full Power Son Goku, as well as that in Japanese, because that's what they're doing now, and that's actually kind of cool. Here we got all these logos down here. On the bottom we got Super Saiyan Full Power Son Goku with his battle pose. On the top we just got hair. On the side we got instant transmission, him powering up, his muscles, Super Saiyan Full Power Son Goku. And on the side, same thing, Super Saiyan Full Power Son Goku. On the back, we just got some of the iconic poses for this guy, and I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Simple Style Heroic Action. It's on the back of every single SH Figuarts box. So yeah, that's pretty much for the box. Let's bring in Super Saiyan Son Goku in real quick. Now, I do want to point out something, because if you actually read online, the Super Saiyan Full Power version is actually when he... it's a state that he can achieved, where he is in a Super Saiyan state, but he can actually stay relaxed, and literally he just does his everyday stuff while in Super Saiyan mode. That's what full power actually is. And in that form, his hair is actually more of a whitish yellow rather than a really bright yellow, just like this. So I don't know what they were really trying to go for. Maybe it's just trying to give this a different name rather than just Super Saiyan Son Goku, because that was the name of another figure, which I'll show you when we do comparisons. And I think maybe that's just a chance for them to give it a different name, rather than, because it's not really the full power state. But enough of me rambling. Let's take a quick look at the figure. We do have a little bit of shading here in some of the folds in his clothing, mostly just in that crotch region, maybe a little bit on the legs. If you look at the back, not so much here. Does seem like the shade of orange between this and this is actually made of two different plastics and two different shades, so that's not the greatest there. Everything else looks pretty good. We got a nice dark blue. The hair is very, very nicely sculpted compared to some of the earlier Goku figures that we've got. Like I said, I'm just not a huge fan of the color, especially if they're calling it full power. Nice boots as well. Face is actually very nicely done. Really captures Goku's features very well. So for articulation, head is on a ball joint, a ball hinge at the neck, and the base of the neck is also on a ball joint, so we get some pretty good motion in there. Let's try and straighten that neck out. Shoulders can go all the way around. We do have a butterfly joint that goes out this much. The top of his shoulder, the gi, is on a little ball joint as well, so that can kind of move up and down. We do have a hinge that, make sure everything goes out of the way, kind of goes up to around 90. It does kind of look weird with the gi. We do have a bicep swivel. We also have elbow bend that goes kind of, I'm guessing that's like 135 kind of a deal. And we also have a ball hinge at the wrist. We do have an ab crunch. If we kind of extend this a little bit, we can get forward motion that much and get backwards motion that much. The waist is on a ball joint as well. The legs can kick forward this far, can kick back that far. He can do the splits. If I can get everything lined up right, just about that much. He does have a thigh swivel as well, a knee bend that goes past 90. And a double ball joint at the ankle, as well as a toe bend that goes up that much. So yeah, pretty standard SH Figuarts articulation. Nothing crazy, but it's all there. So let's take a quick look at some of the accessories for this guy. Now, this guy was actually a very, very, very cheap figure. Just as cheap as the regular base form Goku, Saiyan raised on Earth. And the reason for that is he only came with very, very minimal accessories. So, in terms of the faces, he comes with 3 extra faces. He got In addition to the stern face on him, he's got a gritting his teeth face, Does look very weird without the hair. He's got a screaming, powering up face. And he's also got the face that's extremely controversial because it does look really weird, but this is his relaxed face, I guess. So yeah, there's that. Now to switch these faces, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the head, we're gonna pop off the front of the hairpiece just like that. And then we're just gonna rip this face off and let's make him happy. We're gonna peg it on using these two pegs here, just onto these two peg holes, just like that. Give it a press, make sure it fits all the way. And then we're gonna take our hairpiece, two pegs, two peg holes, plug them in just like that. Make sure it's nice and snug. And here we got Goku all cheery, just like how Super Saiyan full power should be. Now, the face is out of the way. Let's take a look at some of the hands. He's got his fists on him right now. He has his two, I'm trying to find the pairs here, two of the claw hands. Charging up the Kamehameha. Two of the open palm blast hands. Two of his instant transmission hands, as well as two of his signature battle pose hands. And to switch the hands, very easy. We're gonna do grab the forearm, grab the hand, rip that right off. Let's give him the energy blast hand, just peg that on. And that is that. That's it for, whoops, that's it for the hands. Very, very simple. And that concludes his accessories. Like I said, very minimal, but gets the job done. And makes him very cheap, very easily obtainable. And I feel like that's how some of these figures really should be. Unless there's something that really stands out with that figure, that's strongly associated with that figure, I feel like all of them should just be very simple and very easy to obtain, not P Bandai, you know, especially for some of the P Bandai figures which barely have any accessories. I just don't understand why it's P Bandai and it's so expensive. But enough of me rambling, let's get on with the comparisons. Here we have him next to base form Goku. So you can see the gi is slightly different. He has a thicker belt, but he doesn't have the kind of like the sash is falling down. He also does not have the Goku symbol here on the front as well as on the back. And we also see that his shirt is a little bit more low cut than the other one. It's more orange, and that's understandable because of the Super Saiyan aura, but we see these guys very, very similar. Pretty much the exact same figure. And here we have the first iteration of Super Saiyan Goku. As we can see, this was called Super Saiyan Son Goku Super Warrior Awaken. And I'm thinking that's probably one of the reasons why they called him Super Saiyan Full Power, because this was Super Saiyan Son Goku. Now, if we take a look at these two figures, you can see big differences in the hair. The overall shape is the same, but of course the hair sculpt for this guy is probably 10 times better as this guy right here. Like I said, he's got the shape, but it's just huge pieces of hair, barely any molding detail in there. I will say the shading for this hair is significantly better than this one, but that is pretty much it. The face is more angular as well. This one's a little bit more rounded. He does have shading on his chest, but that's because he doesn't have a shirt, whereas this one he does. But you can see we came a long way in terms of sculpting. So yeah. And we see the Gokus next to each other. So yeah, I really like this figure. Very, like I said, very simple, very easily obtainable, and just comes with enough accessories to be a justifiable price. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye.